Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This reading is a quick peek into the collective energy to see what's coming up between you and your person of interest. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading will apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the 8 of Wands. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have Temperance. We're going to grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. Let's see what the collective needs to hear. What is going on with this person and this connection, please? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, guys, what this is telling us is your person is acknowledging that the connection the two of you share is like anything that they have never felt or experienced in their life. And that is what the combination of this Temperance card and the Queen of Pentacles is all about. But also it's acknowledging that they are very aware as well that it's time to get out of this place where things are stuck between the two of you and get it moving so the two of you can start spending time together. And don't you guys agree with that? This powerful connection, and it's time to get it moving so the two of you can spend time together again. The 8 of Wands is about communication, your person initiating this communication with you because they are acknowledging that it is time and that you have been very patient with them while they have been working through all of their issues that they have needed to address for such a very long time, getting rid of their insecurities and their fears and their doubts and old emotional wounds and everything else that has kept them stuck from being able to experience the richness and the fullness of this connection that comes with the Temperance card. Because the Temperance card is about alchemy. It is about the chemistry that is here between the two of you. And it is about the blending of your souls. And as your souls are coming together, your bodies will come together as well. And that is what the souls want to do because you truly belong together. And this person knows this as well, just like you guys watching this reading do. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, but you don't have to be a Sagittarius for this reading to work or resonate with you. This is for all signs. It is for everyone. And it's more important that we consider the meaning of this card and how it relates to the other cards that are on the table. But with Temperance, it is also telling us that you have been extremely unconditionally loving and patient with this person as they work through their issues so that they can come back to you and build a much better relationship with you. And that is the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles being on the table as well, it tells us that your person sees you as someone who is very nurturing, very grounding, very pragmatic, and very logical. And they miss your energy. They miss being around you because you did make them feel grounded. You also gave them great advice, and you could listen to whatever problems they were having and give them wise counsel, give them advice, or just validate them by listening to them. And they miss this part of your energy as well. But also with the Queen of Pentacles being on the table, it tells us that your person, when they return, are going to be so much more respectful to you and to this relationship because they can see where they have blown it in the respect category with you, and they don't want to disrespect you ever again. They're also acknowledging that you know them, you get them, you understand them in a way that no one has ever understood them. And they miss this part of your connection and miss this part of being around you so much as well. The Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the Star. And the Star tells us your person knows that you are the one. You are the one for them, just like you have always known that they are the one for you. That is the energy of the Star. It's a card of hope. It is a card of optimism, and it asks us to remain hopeful and optimistic that you are going to be able to come back together, because your person is hoping that you're going to hear them out, that you're going to forgive them. They are hoping that you are going to give them another chance to come back to you and build this powerful union with you. But also it's asking you to remain optimistic that this person can heal from these things that have held them back from being able to be this rock solid partner for you. The Star is a card of healing, but it's also a card of divine guidance and divine protection around this relationship. There has always been this guiding presence in this relationship. Call it your angels and guides, call it the hand of God, call it the divine, whatever that higher power is for you. Their presence has always been here in this relationship, trying to bring the two of you together all the time. Even that first meeting when the two of you first met one another, that was actually orchestrated by the powers that be. Sorry guys, I hit the mic. And that same cosmic force, that same divine presence that brought the two of you together to begin with, is still at work in your lives, even now, to bring the two of you back together, because you truly belong together. Your person believes this. And what about you guys watching the reading? Don't you believe the two of you belong together as well? The Star is ruled by Aquarius. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, this is all about Prince Charming or Princess Charming making their way towards you. This is someone who's going to follow their heart. This is someone who is no longer following their fears or listening to their fears. Actually, this is someone who has overcome all of that stuff and is making their way to you to start showing you and telling you how they feel about you, because that is the energy of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about their feelings. The Knight of Cups talks about romance. The Knight of Cups energy does all of these wonderful romantic things for you, sweet romantic gestures of their love and their affection, not to manipulate you, but just because they want to, they desire to, because it makes them happy to show you how much they love you, which would probably be, for many of you watching this reading, a big change coming from this person. The Knight of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But this is about your person following their heart and no longer listening to their fears, no longer allowing their insecurities or their lack of confidence or any of that other stuff to control them, but being controlled by their heart and by their soul as they come back to you with whispers of love, messages of affection, wanting to be romantic with you and pulling out all the stops to make sure that you feel loved by them. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have Justice. Well, Justice is all about balance. And for most of you watching this reading, this relationship with this person did get very out of balance. Perhaps they did not give to you at all. Perhaps they were giving to you in the beginning and then they started slacking off and you had to pick up that slack to where you were doing all of the heavy lifting. And that can't be maintained for a long period of time. I mean, someone can do it in the short term, like if one of you is going through a lot of difficulties with some sort of crisis in your life that you're dealing with, like something going on at work or perhaps something going on with a family member. It makes sense that the other partner would pick up the slack and do the heavy lifting, but that can't be maintained over a long period of time. This person sees where they have not contributed to you or to this relationship, and they want to be fair because this person sees that they have not treated you fairly either. But as well, they want to show up and apologize. That is part of this Justice card, and speak the truth. This is about them showing up and being real and authentic with you. And perhaps for some of you, they will be being real and authentic with you for the very first time. Justice is ruled by Libra, but as well, this is about the soul contract that exists between you and this person, telling us that there's more to this story, that there is unfinished business between the two of you because you still have experiences to have as a couple in union. And that is very important for your spiritual and personal growth for this lifetime that you guys haven't even begun to start working on yet. But let's see what else. And your person knows as well that there's unfinished business here. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is all about love. That is the king of love, the king of emotions, and the king of feelings. The Knight of Cups is powerful, but the King of Cups definitely about your person showing up and doing all of the things. The King of Cups is someone who has hit that place of emotional maturity and stability. The King of Cups is going to be able to show you and tell you how they feel about you, and you will never ever doubt ever again what is going on in this person's heart or in their mind concerning you and this relationship, because the King of Cups is emotionally vulnerable. The King of Cups has also gained a lot of wisdom, and your person has gained wisdom during this time that they've been away from you. The experiences that they have had in this solo journey have allowed them to gain so much wisdom through this part of their journey back to you, and they've needed this wisdom as well. We all need wisdom as part of our lives, and we get that wisdom by growing, evolving, and changing, right? We don't get it by just like looking at something and, oh, I feel wise now. No, we gain wisdom by our experiences. And the experiences that this person has been having along their journey back towards you have definitely given that wisdom and that awakening and that power that is within them, so that they're no longer going to feel lacking in confidence, so that they're no longer going to be fearful, so that they're no longer going to listen to their insecurities and their illusions and everything else, because the King of Cups is all about love and the expression of that love and those feelings and those emotions, being emotionally intimate with you as well as physically intimate. And that in and of itself is going to give those woohoo moments between the two of you so much more oomph and so much more power and so much more pleasure and connection as well. The King of Cups is all about opening their heart to you and allowing you in to see into the depths of who they truly are, but so much love coming from your person. Even if they've never shared this love with you in the past, the love that they feel for you has always been there, and maybe you guys could see it even if they never expressed it or shared it with you. You can tell when someone has feelings of love for you. But whatever reasons have caused this person to not be able to tell you how they feel about you, all of those things are going to be gone as they make their way back towards you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Well, that is all about building this relationship together. The Three of Pentacles is about togetherness. It is about teamwork. It is about unity. It is about reconciliation and getting back together. But it is also about the two of you working side by side every day to build a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship with one another, because the Three of Pentacles is the card of the builder. And this is about the two of you building it together, building this relationship the way that you want it, on a much more secure foundation than it ever was in the past. That Temperance card is also about a rock solid foundation, one that won't crack, crumble, fall apart, get flooded, or anything come between the two of you ever again. Now, coming from the bottom, we do have strength. This is such a strong connection that you share with this person, and they see a deep strength in you. You have inspired this person to grow, change, and evolve in ways that they did not even think were possible, in ways that you perhaps didn't think were possible either. But they have done it through the power of your love and through the inspiration that you have been to this person. Strength is ruled by Leo. We also have the Six of Swords coming from the bottom. And the Six of Swords tells us your person has been going through this period of transition. this period of change and transformation. This is about them leaving all of that junk in the past that has been a hindrance to this relationship, getting rid of the darkness, getting rid of old emotional wounds, getting rid of fears and insecurities and everything else, because they want to leave that past in the past and come forward to this lighter, brighter future with you. The Six of Swords is also a card of technology, confirming that there is going to be communication coming from your person through some sort of technology, but that's how we communicate these days, right? Via phone, text message, direct message. Your person reaching out to communicate with you as well is what this is meaning. But I'm going to use some more cards and see what else is coming up for this message today, please. What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear about this person? What is coming through for this message today, please? What does the collective need to hear? Divine timing, patience, perseverance, peace, trust that the divine knows when. Well, this Temperance card is a card of patience, and the divine truly does know when. And you guys have been so very patient while your person works through their issues because you have this unconditional love for them. That is part of that Temperance card as well. Not everyone can change and evolve at a very quick speed. We all change and evolve at different paces. That's what makes us all unique, because we are all here on our own individual journey, as well as the journey for you and this person combined. Divine timing, trust in the divine plan, and trust in the divine timing of the universe is what this is saying. But I also feel that this is telling us through this reading that things are about to get moving and grooving here, because we do have that Eight of Wands that started this reading, which is about sudden and swift change and the connection between the two of you, the situation starting to accelerate and get moving as your person reaches out to start communicating with you. And there are two communication cards on the table with the Knight of Cups and that Six of Swords. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, and twins seeking union. Well, I actually do feel that you are both seeking union. You are both working towards union, actually. That is what this reading is about. That is what this connection is about. There is this very strong, deep soul connection between you and this person, and that is evident with the Temperance and Strength cards and the Justice card, telling us that there is this soul contract between the two of you and that you have unfinished business with each other for this lifetime. As you come into union with each other, there will be so much more for the two of you to learn and grow and evolve through together as a couple in union. But there is eternal love here. That is definitely evident in this reading as well, especially with this Strength card. That your person knows that the two of you share a very strong and unique connection. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take this card as it resonates. And even though your person may not have been open or willing to have discussions about soulmates and twin flames and these kind of connections in the past, they are going to be open to it as they come back, because they have gained a much greater understanding of this connection and why you are in each other's lives. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Mirroring, reflection, twin, wholeness, synchronicity abounds. Well, yes. Are you guys seeing a lot of synchronicities? I feel your person is seeing a lot of synchronicities just now. That is part of that Temperance card as well, because there is divine guidance in this connection. The divine constantly bombarding them with signs and synchronicities, perhaps even seeing time, telling them it's time, seeing things that remind them of time. It's time to get moving, seeing a clock, seeing an hourglass, seeing things that are telling them, get moving, stop wasting time. Time is of the essence. It's time to reunite. And your person is feeling this energy as well, building within them. And they know that it's time to come back towards you, so the two of you can build this happy, healthy relationship with one another that will withstand the test of time. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Romance. Revel. Ooh, revel in romance. Flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance. Well, I feel that this is about the two of you opening yourself to romance each other. Your person being definitely open to romance as they come back in your direction, especially with that Knight of Cups and King of Cups on the table. Those are all about love and romance, feelings and emotions. Your person wants to romance you. They want this relationship with you. This person knows that you are the one for them, just like you have always known that they are the one for you. This person knows the two of you belong together, just like you know the two of you belong together. There is so much love in this connection. You feel so much love for this person, and this person feels so much love for you as well, because you have to remember the connection goes both ways. You could not feel it if it wasn't there. You could not feel this connection. You couldn't feel this love if this other person wasn't feeling it as well, because you mirror each other and you reflect everything back to one another. What you are each going through at the moment, you are both going through something very similar, but perhaps in a different way. But you both feel the same way about each other. You both know the two of you belong together. You both understand that there is this endless, infinite love here between the two of you. And you both know that you are the one for each other as well. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.